international educator.
Hello learner, welcome to our lesson today, Physics Secondary Revision, Lesson 11, and your teacher, Mr. Aseto. The topic today is Wave 1 and 2. I would go straight away and look at the questions that can be set or is part of Wave 1 and Wave 2. Question 1, the figure below shows a transverse wave. Calculate the frequency of the wave. Now you need to think of a strategy that would help you solve the problem. And here are some of the strategies to solve that question 1A. This question requires that you read and interpret the diagram correctly of the transverse wave. So our focus is on the diagram. You need to look at the diagram for these features, such as the nature of wave or the elements of wave or the characteristic of wave. These ones are the frequency, wavelength, and amplitude. So the key word there, or what need to be done, is to calculate. So calculate is using a formula to work out the value of the frequency. This frequency is the number of full oscillations in 1 second. An oscillation is, for example, in a transverse wave, is the movement of wave up, back to the rest position, then down, and then back to the rest position. That is a full oscillation. So we are going to look out for the number of full oscillations that is made in 1 second. So if you look at the diagram, for example, the wave moves at a given time from 2 to 4 to 8 to 10 seconds. So we want to look at that particular part. Now you can be able to see the wave has completed a full oscillation. And how long did it take to cover a full oscillation? You notice that it has taken 4 seconds to cover a full or to go a full oscillation. Now you need to interpret that. Now that means that for every 4 seconds it does a full oscillation. How long will it take to do one? How long will it take? What is the time for the number of oscillations in 1 second? So the number of oscillation in 1 second there would be found by dividing that time, that is 4, and you get the reciprocal of that number, 4. And that would give us 0.2 hertz. That is the frequency of the wave. So you have already established what is called the frequency. Now looking at the height of the wave itself, that is the height of the dome and the height of the trough, those ones gives you what is called the amplitude of the wave. And then there is another element that we talked about, that is the wavelength. The wavelength is exactly the length or the distance that is covered in one oscillation.